Hello everyone, Juggalozen back at it again, Schlubbing and Nubbing it. Back with another installment of Schlub Unboxes. This time, Assassin's Creed Universes Beyond bundle. Let's shut up and open it. Let us shut up and open it with its crazy Beyond boosters. Ooh. Here we go. So now, I have to start a new display for bundle spin downs because my other display is full up. So there's the hidden foot blade art, and there's I'm not sure I've seen this art. Is this the 2-drop unblockable guy? The 2-drop unblockable guy seems really cool. Alright, so I haven't kept up much with this. I'm excited more about Bloomburrow. Apart from getting some singles, this is probably the only product I'm gonna buy. So there's look, there's some assassin counters. That's interesting. Stun counters, Excalibur, Planeswalker symbol, and then there's finality counters and more of this assassination counter, whatever the heck that is. Okie doke. Alrighty. And then, is there a card in here? Looks like there's a rare in there. Hold on. Empanada paper. If what you know, you know. With the empanada paper. Oh, Royal Assassin. Well, that's cool. Been a long time since we've seen Royal Assassin. And then there's these full art lands that are really nice looking. Hey! For once, it's all full art foil. I can appreciate that. See, only in Universes Beyond do they take care of you like that. Now, mind you, this was more expensive than a regular bundle. It wasn't quite Modern Horizons 3 gift bundle price, but this was more expensive. So let's see, man. Wait. Yeah, there we go. That island's really cool looking. And Sunset Mountain. Yeah, these are actually kind of cool. I'll collect those lands. Surely I won't be the only one. And I know there are people that go gaga for Assassin's Creed. So let us see. Oh, and the spin down. So just a very basic. Man, I like the way that looks. Can we get a good focus on that? Can we? Not really? Come on, phone. Come here. So it's very basic. Kind of a blood red on black. But I have to admit that logo looks really nice. Alrighty, so here we go. Here we go. 7 card boosters. Seems ridiculous, but hopefully that means that there's a little bit more goodness. This feels like a Japanese pack. Like it's real compact. There's no beautiful Japanese pull tab, no. But here we go. Oh, that popped right open. Alrighty, so Hemlock Vial, Towering Viewpoint. Are you focused? Come on. Why are you giving me issues? Bleeding Effect. There's a full art Plains. Leonardo da Vinci! Lord Descard! Woohoo! Let me see here. 3 cost, 3/3 Legendary Human Artificer. For 5, until end of turn, Thopters you control have base power at toughness XX, where X is the number of cards in your hand. Oh, that's interesting. And was it for 3 and tap, draw a card, then discard a card. If the discarded card was an artifact card, exile it from your graveyard. If you do, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 0/2 Thopter, in addition to its other types. That's weird. It's weird. reconstruct history. So that's and I think that is a reprint from Strixhaven. And then Alexios Deimos of Cosmos. This is the rework of Karn the Betrayer, which makes me kind of sad because I really enjoyed Karn the Betrayer. But this guy is was it 4/4 trample for 4? Attacks each combat if able, can't be sacrificed, and can't attack its owner. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player gains control of Alexios, untaps it, puts a +1/+1 counter on it, and it gains haste. That guy seems neat. I might take my shell for Karn the Betrayer and focus it around him. Actually, a lot of my shell for Karn the Betrayer was just trying to get him back from my opponent. Focus up, you. Are you focused? Are my eyes that bad? Maybe they is. And maybe it's the light. Can I tilt my phone a little bit? Alright, here we go. And then this thing. Okie doke. So that was kind of fun. And that, I think, is an uncommon. And I think Reconstruct History is an uncommon. So, okay. So, first pack is a mythic. That was nice. Focus up, you! Okay, here we go. Second of these itty-bitty packs. Man, that just kind of just bleh. It just kind of opens up real nice. Okay, so here we go. Distract the guards. Come on! You're fighting with me today. Do I have... Alright, let's get there. Okay. Alright. Forgive me for fighting with my lighting. Alrighty, so, Monastery Raid, Viewpoint Synchronization, there's the Forest, Sean and Rebecca Agents. So this is the Bant Legendary Commander. When it enters the battlefield, search your graveyard, hand, and library for a card named the Animus, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Add colorless. When you do, mill 2 cards. So this is kind of like Bant, what's his name? I had a deck around him. Kethis. It's like a Bant Kethis almost. A foil restart sequence. Restart sequence is a good card, man. If you can pay 2 to return a creature from the grave to the battlefield, that's really good. And then we have Xiao Jun. As long as it's your turn, she has flying and first strike. And tap 2 untap artifacts you control to have her deal 1 damage to each opponent. Alrighty. So so the rare was that. That's a rare. That's a mythic. And the rest of these I believe are uncommons. I don't think this treatment is a rare. You know, that's an uncommon. I forget that there's a letter on the underside of the card. Yep. Okie doke. And we continue. And I apologize for my shit focus. Camera just ain't doing it, and I'm already opening up packs, so it's not worth restarting. So here we go. Eco Vision. Coastal Piracy. Love to see that reprint. Reconstruct History. There's the Swamp. Conspiracy. That's cool. I don't know if that's a ooh lord this card, but Conspiracy is a cool card. Just creatures are the chosen type. Creatures you control are the chosen type, and then the same is true for creature spells you control and creatures you own that aren't on the battlefield. It's really cool. That is Become Anonymous. Exile target non-token creature you own and the top 2 cards of your library in a face-down pile. Shuffle the pile, then cloak those cards. They enter the battlefield tapped. To cloak a card, put it onto the battlefield face down as a 2/2 with Ward 2. Cloak, was that what they did in... what the heck was it called? The stupid gangster set that had no cops. I'm already forgetting the name of the set. You know what it is. Adwale, Breaker of Chains. And as battlefield field, the top 6 cards of your library, put an assassin, pirate, or vehicle card from among them into your hand, and the rest of the bottom of your library in random order. When a vehicle you control deals combat damage to a player, you may return Adwale from your graveyard to your hand. That sounds interesting. This sounds like an interesting guy. 4/1, and he has a way to recur himself, so you just, just get very aggressive with him. And aggressive decks are my kind of decks. What did... I keep forgetting, don't I? Oh, that was my third pack, right? Yes. That was my third pack, because I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go. Yeah, 6, okay. Because there's 9 of these little bitty... Oh, you're not opening, right? There you go. That's it. That's right, that's it. That's right. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Here we go. Petty Larceny. Smoke Bomb. I think that's a really interesting card. Adwale. Regular art. That beautiful island. Desmond Miles. 2-drop 1/3 Assassin Menace. +1/+0 for each other assassin you control and each assassin card in your graveyard. Deals combat damage to a player. Surveil X, where X is the amount of damage it dealt to that player. Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Fatal Push. Foil Fatal Push. Roshan Hidden Magister. 4/4 for 4. Other creatures you control are assassins in addition to the other types. The same is true for creature spells you control and each creature card you own that aren't on the battlefield. Face down creatures you control have menace. When a permanent you control is turned face up, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Dude, that's... wow. Heck yeah. Give you some value on the face down creatures, and I actually got a token. Alrighty. Still only the 1 mythic. Wait, it's Leonardo da Vinci. I got a da Vinci. Here we go. Haystack. Murder. Linda Fry. So that's 2 Demir, which is interesting. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. At the beginning of your end step, surveil X, where X is the number of tapped assassins you control. Huh. Okay. Plains. Bayak of Siwa. 3/4 double strike for 5. As long as it's your turn, other historic creatures you control have double strike. And it has disguise. There we go. Oh no. So disguise and what was the other keyword? Cloak. So I guess those are 2 different things. Because disguise is 2/2 with ward 2. Then cloak is the same thing. I don't know. I forget. It's been so long. Aya of Alexandria. Oh, it's another rare. Hey, double rare pack. About time. Menace lifelink 4/3 for 4. Whenever a historic creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 black assassin creature token with menace. Oh, that's cool. And then Shay Cormac. Black and white. Human Knight Rogue. Ooh! This is the... was it you pay... it's got the Shadow Spear effect. Permanents your opponents control. Lose hexproof, indestructible, and... was it protection, shroud, and ward until end of turn. That's... jeez. Even ward. That seems ridiculous since they, you know... since ward is so powered up. Whenever a creature an opponent controls becomes the target of a spell or ability you control, put a bounty on that creature. Whenever a creature with a bounty counter on it dies, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Shay. I mean, this is... I really like that it's a 2-drop 1/1. You know, I mean, it's aggressively statted and got a really, really strong ability. And then crazy shapeshifter. Okie doke. And we continue. Ballad of the Black Flag. Roshan Hidden Magister. Shay Cormac. Okay, this is what happens with these Beyond boosters, and what they did with the Aftermath boosters is that you just end up getting repeats and repeats. Hyathem Kenway. It doesn't seem as bad rare-wise. Protection from assassins. It's a human knight. Oh, that's cool. Other knights you control get +2/+2 and have protection from assassins. Ooh. Ooh. When Hyathem Kenway enters the battlefield, for each opponent, exile up to 1 target creature that player controls until he leaves the battlefield. Wow! He's a buff for your knights, gives it and other knights a variance of protection, and it was it exile stuff? Like it's got that little. You know what? You know what? You get a Lord this card. Woo! That's a neat card. Got another Ballad of the Black Flag in foil. And then Aya of Alexandria. This is the one that makes a little assassin tokens. Okie doke. Okie doke. Last 3 packs. Can we get another mythic? Can we get another token? That's the question. Alrighty. We got the Hook Blade. Brotherhood Regalia. People talking about that Brotherhood Regalia. Terminate. Good reprint. Mountain. Crystal Skull. Isu Spyglass. Excuse me. I think this belongs in my Tetsun deck, so I'm glad to have it. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play historic spells and cast you may play historic lands and cast historic spells from the top of your library. Artifacts, legendaries, and sagas are historic. Tetsun is all about artifacts. And then you can tap it to add blue, so it's also a mana rock on top of that. That's cool. That's cool. I like it a lot. Brotherhood Headquarters. Add a colorless mana or add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast an assassin spell or a spell that has free running, or to activate an ability of an assassin source. Alright. And then another Shay Cormac. And no token! No token! Why don't give me no token? Penultimate pack. Alrighty. Restart sequence. Propaganda! What a reprint. Palazzo Archers? Whenever a creature with flying attacks you or a planeswalker you control, Palazzo Archers deals damage equal to its power to that creature. When it attacks? Wow, that's a stop, isn't it? Just, oof. Another beautiful island. Ooh, Lord, this card. This Cover of Darkness was so stupidly expensive. Oh, man. I am happy to have another copy of this. Back in the old days, when people hardly gave 2 shits about Magic, I had a set of Cover of Darkness, and I ran that when I still built 60 card. So I'm so happy to have a new copy of Cover of Darkness. So happy. Mortify. That's cool. And then Roshan Hidden Magister again. And an Assassin token. Alright, I got another token. I got another token there. Alright, last pack, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me on this one. 1 mythic, but, you know, we got Big Daddy Leo. Overpowering attack. Free running. Untap all creatures you control that attack this turn. If it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase, followed by an additional main phase. You get an additional combat for... Was it for possibly 3 mana? That's pretty good. Bleeding effect. Planes. Okay, I don't know anything about Assassin's Creed other than from like the first game. And even then, I don't remember much about it anymore. So what is this? This is Rattan Haken. I have no idea. And it's even got like a colon in the name. So it seems like it's like messed up computer bullshit. So it's cool that it's Esper. Human Assassin 3/3. As long as it hasn't dealt damage yet, it has hexproof and can't be blocked. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 black assassin creature token with menace. When you do, return target equipment card from your graveyard to the battlefield, then attach it to that token. That seems really funky. Return target equipment from your graveyard to the battlefield attached to that token. So weird. A Assassin's Trophy, and it's another rare. That's a really good piece of destruction right there. And Anodorian, Death Touch. Other assassins you control get +2/+0, and it has Disguise. 3/3 for 4 with Death Touch. Other assassins you control get +2/+0. That seems like an interesting card. Beyond Booster Blitz. To hell with you. No. Get out of here with that crap. Well, okay, you know what? At least I got a mythic. I could have gone this whole thing and not gotten a mythic, and I got a couple of extra rares in those packs. So, not too shabby, not too shabby. So, thank you very much for joining me on this one. If you like my quirky content, like, comment, share, subscribe. boost your Schlub's numbers. Thank you once again. Stay Schlubby, my friends.